Hello and welcome back to the Tale of Garland, the Large Deprived. We actually should have a guest star today. Feels a lot better being out of those catacombs. I've already killed one prowling demon. I think I proved my point. So we're going to head to an area where I can do co-op, actually. So just a second. Whilst I set up the exchange. Oh! And here we go. I forgot they could do that now. Help. Oh, they got me. Well, that was fun. Let's see if I don't remember if I was carrying any humanity or not. Let's go see if I was. I was not. Okay. I've got twin humanities, and so I've got a few more tries at this. Just a tick. Oh, gotta use the actual humanity first. All right. Wonder if I'll get invaded again. Alright, now we got to see where I can actually put my summon sign down. It looks like I can put it down just outside here, so. Second. I almost had that guy, and then I healed. And I might have had him if I didn't heal. Because he was, to his credit, like I said, he was being honorable about it. He wasn't healing until I did. So I really shouldn't have done that. I should not have healed. That's against mine honor. While we're waiting on my friend to set up their summon sign, let's go ahead and see if we can't kill a few of these guys. Now, the nice thing about the Claymore, all of our damage with the club comes from two-handing it because of the way the strength scaling works. I still do you know, you saw in the catacombs, I was having to, you know, 3 or 4 shot skeletons. With the Claymore, because it was, I'm sorry, with the club, because I was one-handing it. The Claymore doesn't lose so much damage when you one-hand it, because the strength scaling and the dex scaling and all that are a C instead of an A. I hope eventually I find better pants than what I've got. Goofy looking character. I'm a half-weighted giant, Dad. Well, no, I'm not, because I'm wearing the mask of the child, not the mask of the father. Oops. Gave my friend the wrong directions. These will be useful in Blighttown. Yeah, I said basin, not garden. This is the garden. Oops. I am, like I said, enthusiast, not expert. It's the motto for this run-through. I'm going to put on some armor. Still got my medium roll, it's fine. I think this is my friend. Yes. Summoning failed. Just a tick. Hello, Ayame. I don't... I think I'm pronouncing that right. Yes! I gotta up my dex to use it. That's okay. Now this I'm excited about. Oh, wow. Good for the strength build. Go ahead and kill the Boomlight Butterfly while we're down here. I think. Can I light this bonfire while she's here? Hang on. I cannot. That's alright. And down. My friend is much better at this game than I am, to be clear. Really should be using the Crest Shield for this, but... I think the club does more damage to these guys. The club is annoyingly good. Alright, here we go. Only Beatrice makes short work of this thing, but knowing my luck. Alright, Beatrice. You can just stand there. That's cool. Oh! The shield does not block much magic. And done. Alright. There's an armor set that I want to pick up there that will actually give me good armor. Be heavier, but I should still be in my mid-range. Now, whether or not I can get it and get out without, you know, getting killed. Another question entirely. Watchtower basement key, divine ember. A stone smith. Wonder what happened to him. Divine weapons gain faith scaling and can kill those skeletons with the necromancer's braze permanently without, well, not permanently, like they respawn when you do, but or when you rest at a bonfire, but they can kill the skeletons without having to kill the necromancer. Oh, there's an item that you can see from the bridge. Huh. Right. Just a tick. Those souls should be enough to get my dex up to where I can use the Balder side sword. Might as well go ahead and call this a quality build, since that's going to be the most effective way to use the side sword. Alright, there is somewhere in these woods. There we go. Got the armor. Let's just sprint away. Like the coward we are. Oh. Oh, there's 3 of them. Oh, dude, those guys followed us all the way over here. Fuck this. Yout. Range on that claymore thrust is nuts. And sorry, it's the blooming purple moss clumps that will be useful. I can't get around behind these guys in here, so oh god. That aggro range. No strike resistance whatsoever. Oh no, now you're going to die. absolutely the Dark Souls 2 problem. Same issue. I think there's a way down this way to get the wolf ring. That tree is possessed. What about it? Does it have strike resistance? I am playing with fire down here. I'm going to go spit my souls. Getting the wolf ring would be lovely, but it's not worth losing 15k souls this early in the game. Dex to 20 is our next stop. I'm not going to get the boss item. Where's the side sword? What do I need for? I need 46 strength for that. So 31, 32 strength to wield that two-handed. Now, the attack damage on the Baldur's Side Sword is not initially noteworthy. Pardon me. That thrust. That thrust. It comes out quick, and it does a ton of damage. And as we get our decks up, we're going to see a big boost in damage from the Baldur's Side Sword. It's interesting to note, you know, I'm doing this without the Drake Sword, which is a pretty common sort of... second. All right. The Drake Sword is a pretty common item for people starting a new game, especially for new folks starting new games, because it is powerful for what it is. It has an attack power of 200. That doesn't, you know, that's literally just by itself. One-handed, two-handed, whatever, it is a 200 attack power. And that's a pretty incredible amount of damage for an early game weapon. But it's a trap in a way, because hang on. Got it. Alright. Got our other ring. Now it's going to be very difficult to knock us out of attacks. I don't actually know what these things are. I think they're like frogs. But yeah, I keep getting distracted. The Drake Sword doesn't scale. Dragon weapons don't scale at all. So it's going to stay at 200 attack power, long past the point where it's feasible for you to use a weapon with just 200 attack power. At least if you're new to the game. You know, I've seen people go through this game with just the club. I mean, obviously. We got the Wolverine, which is nice. But, you know, it doesn't scale, so you end up with a weapon that is underperforming long after you should have stopped using it. And because you've got this great weapon, and you're not really focused on the scaling because it's just one-shotting everything that you touch with it, you're not really worried too much about the, focusing on other weapons. Why would you be? You've already got your 200 attack power weapon. And so you don't really start building other weapons, and then you get to Sin's Fortress where the Drake Sword stops one-shotting things, and suddenly you're in trouble. That was the point I was trying to make, was the Drake Sword is a trap for new players to begin to over-rely on it. You know, we haven't put our new armor on yet. Still got medium roll. Alright. Well, there's some items down that way that we eventually want from the Black Knight down that way, if we can get it. Sometimes he drops his halberd and then the run is basically over. Because that weapon is ridiculous. All the Black Knight weapons are ridiculous. And they scale. Alright, back to civilization. Oh, the Ember.
Such as that.
Sure.
Well, thanks for that. You've made a fine decision. You soon shall see.
Got too tight now.
I'll be seeing you, Pete.
I think I've got enough for a level. We're going to get Vitality. It's going to be Dex to 20. Because look, that weapon bumps up 4 points with just that 1 point Dex. It's ridiculous. What's the scaling on the side sword? E and a B. So yeah, no, we definitely want our Dex up. Next up is the undead, lower undead birth. And my friend is going to help us with that one, too. Twofer. I'm going the wrong way. We'll take the long way around. I just don't trust myself not to get caught out by that dragon. I'm gonna come back and kill him eventually, or her. Just occurred to me we're gonna need the Uchigatana for something.
Oh, miracles? I'm afraid that may... Come again?
Oh, fuck you, buddy.
Be effective?
I hate you, Petrus. You're the worst. Alright. Lower Undead Burg. Eventually, I will go get that item. Maybe when I'm hollow and don't have a humanity riding on the line. That thrust attack, man. It's ridiculous. You know, it's interesting that you learn the world in this game so well because it is. You can learn it because it's so interconnected. There's no wasted space in a lot of. Well, there's some, sure, but there's all these places to discover that are all connected. Grab that item. Oh yeah, this area. Didn't do this the first time, man. Thought I could hit him while he was climbing up. There we go. Watch me fuck around and get killed here. Alright. Apparently we're not the only one using that password. What? Oh, that would have been useful before. It's useful now. Alright. There's another item down there we haven't gotten yet, and I'm not going to mess with it right now. Got somebody waiting on us. Alright. I'm going to go do something distasteful now. Could drop your spear.
Oh, still keeping going. Never heard.
Don't think there's anything from him that I want anymore. Which means...
What? I'll go and...
Oh no, buddy, you're about to.
Gone mad, I mean. Little Julia.
I don't like doing that. It feels... Insofar as there's a little bit of role-playing here, it feels a little bit out of character, but... you know, that's the only way to get the Uchigatana, and we're going to need that for my preferred method of beating a particular boss, coming up after our trip to Laura Undead Burg. Because the Uchigatana does bleed damage. You know, come to think of it, the Morning Star also does bleed damage, I believe. Well, now I don't know if it does or not. Anyway. The Uchigatana is the preferred method of inflicting that status for me. Now. Okay. Alright. Keeping on, keeping on. You see how little their attacks are doing to my stamina because of how good the Black Knight shield is. The stability is ridiculous. Ah, damn it. Of course, you spend all your stamina first on trying to attack. That doesn't go very well for you. Alright. You know, now that I think about it, we could have just come up through the watchtower. Havel's dead. That would have been way faster. Yeah, fuck you guys. Wasted enough time. First, we're going to open the shortcut. Apparently, I missed somebody. Hang on. You just throwing things? It's kind of precarious how that door is positioned. Okay. So my friend sent me a message saying that someone's using that password. upstairs before the dogs. Notice the dogs inflict lead status. There's the summon sign. What the? Oh! Well, that was fun. Got a free Griggs.
Somebody, help me. Unlock the door. I'm finished. How did this ever happen?
Hello.
Brilliant. You opened the door for me. Thank you. I thought I might never escape. I am Griggs of Vinheim, a sorcerer of the school. I am much obliged for your assistance. Thanks to you, I may now resume my travels.
Thank you for the stuff.
Hello. I'm fine. I will rest a while, then return to Firelink Shrine. I have my sorcery, and I will be more cautious next time. Besides, I have an important task at hand. Oh, hello. I'm fine. I have my... Besides...
Okay. Well, he's got an important task at hand. So, fun fact. These guys overwhelmed me my first time through. And killed me while I was down here. Much in that same fashion. Although my friend has the armor and help to deal with it. Got humanity out of that person. Doors spring open. Mail breaker. The singularly most useless weapon, in my experience, in the entirety of the Soulsborne universe. We should have included one in Bloodborne just for the sake of it. Oh, that guy's got his parry stance up. We know what that means. Hey, he dropped his armor. Thief armor. Hup. All right. This boss is infamous for crushing new folks. He's likely going to crush me. Oh, the Black Knight shield. Too good. Oh! Took a hit. goes down. That fight is way tougher solo because the dogs and the guy jump on you. And if you don't have a shield that can tank some of his hits, he's likely to kill you in the first go-round. In his first little exchange there. I think there's a bonfire at the top of the depths. There's another thief at the other end of this hallway, I think. Or I thought there was. Let's unlock this shortcut back to Firelink. Oh, that's the way to the depths. Alright.
Then why won't you buy some of my moss? I need your souls.
So we will actually need a couple of these. Probably more than I'm buying, but
Come again if you please.
alright. And we are going to try and get back to a bonfire and end the episode there. My friend goes, I don't think that invader knew what hit him. No, I don't think so either. Whoop! That could have been bad. Can I pick up the thing? Thank you.
Oh, hello. I regret meeting you under such compromising circumstances. At least we both made it back unscathed. Incidentally, would you care to learn any sorceries? You're clearly talented, and besides, I owe you. Of course, we will require some materials, but I'm happy to teach you some elementary spells. Are you interested?
Sure.
Splendid. Very well. I am pleased to have a chance to give something back. Well then, let's get started straight away. Have you heard of Big Hat Logan? Master Logan is a great sorcerer and my teacher. Both of us came to this land as undead. But one day he departed, leaving only a note. I suppose he wished to keep me out of harm's way. But where does that leave me? I have dedicated myself to sorcery, but Master Logan could find no use for me. Yes, the note that Master Logan left. It only said he would travel to Anolondo by way of Sen's fortress. I can only guess that he seeks the regal archives, for Master Logan is a tireless pursuer of wisdom. Wisdom trumps all. Everything else is hogwash. When the curse turned him undead, I'm certain that he only felt it was the perfect chance to visit this land. I only wish that I had his courage. 2 things are required for sorcery. First, you must equip a wand. Second, you must attune a sorcery. Then you will be ready to fire away. Oh, and don't forget to aim. Goodbye then. Do stay safe.
Alright. I'm trying to let the dialogue play out, and let, stuff happen.
Why, what a surprise. I didn't expect you to make it. Oh, somebody rang the bell. Wait, was it you? You never give up, do you? I don't know how you do it. Well, don't stop now. Only one more. But it's going to be suicide. Don't you ever think to forge your weapons? You'd better find a smith box soon, unless you enjoy swinging about with blunt instruments.
All right. Level up. I need about... What do I got? Do we have enough to get 2 levels? Let's find out. No. Just short. You know what? Let's go get that level. There we go. All right. See? 3 points in our attack power. It's getting close to where the club is. Thank y'all for watching. We will continue this next time on The Tale of Garland, the Large Deprived.